It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, no yawning, no whatnot. 12 run.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier on. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, we all have seen when the Warriors are going well, it's a thing of beauty. Coach Steve Kerr says our offense is pretty simple. We only run a few actions, but in order to thrive in it, you have to understand concepts, spacing, and cutting. We just happen to have really high IQ players. Kevin, that's always been Golden State's secret weapon.
It has, and their coach reflects it, and their team plays the way he thinks. Good stuff, DA, thanks. Now, look at Memphis's starting group. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at point guard. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Curry is out there with Curry. And Brent, finally it's here, the first game of the season. These players like us look like they were itching to get this game underway.
Oh man, all the preparation, the training camp, the taping, the icing, the stretching, the coaching, let's get it going. And guys are ready to start this long marathon, and we'll see who can come out on top.
Now here's Morant. Morant outside. And there's the pass to Morant. Curry against Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Morant. Morant kicks to Morant. And it's off from three-point range. Curry passes to Curry. Second shot opportunity. That one no good. Morant with some nice D. Pass to Morant. It's Morant in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer.
And once he becomes a little steadier from deep, watch out. Morant will be almost unstoppable offensively.
Now here's Curry. Outside Curry. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Steph out there puppeteering the defense, skilled at finishing around or over inside.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Curry, a screen on Morant. From deep three-point range, Curry's shot is off.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Morant, right side. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time, so it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Ja Morant. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Curry, and the layup's good off the glass. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the finals.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Ja Morant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Morant passes to Morant. Kicks it to Morant. Shot from 12. Good. He hits the jump shot. Morant's got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the basket by Curry.
All those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. And the layup is good. He's got 7.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Curry with the 3. Again, Curry missing. Memphis leading by 8. Morant dishes to Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And he knocks down the first one. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Now Morant after the miss. Oh!
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
So it's the Warriors now. Grizzlies making the shot. And here's Morant. 1:12 left to play here in the first. Morant passes to Morant. Takes the 3. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 7.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Morant with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Curry. Will it go? An absolute bomb from three-point range.
This is what you think of first with Curry. His three-point shooting ability is just otherworldly.
35 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's Morant missing. Warriors trail by 12. Curry kicks to Curry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Morant.
Watching Curry is an education on how to take advantage of whatever the defense is throwing your way.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a three, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
He hits the second from the line. There's 14 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And then Morant slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole are the guards. You'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spots. And it's Curry in at center. Pass to Morant. Out to the right wing. Fires the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Curry outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant looking around. And the shot goes in. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors with some changes. Curry comes in for Curry, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Curry. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Morant, he's checked in for Morant. Here's Curry with the three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Right, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
The shot by Curry, no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 17-point lead, their biggest. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
It's Curry outside, and the Warriors miss again.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Morant dishes to Morant. Warriors with the rebound. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here, as we know a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Morant finds Morant. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. That one falls.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Curry fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes to Morant. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Loads it up there for Morant. It's stolen by Curry. Curry on the wing. Takes a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his 2nd year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Curry passes to Curry. From deep. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Morant surveying the D. Now the pass to Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time, the most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
First one falls for him.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of a game.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Curry. Memphis also making some changes. Morant comes in for Ja Morant. And it's Ja Morant in for Ja Morant.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
And the 3-ball is good.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
Morant against Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Morant.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And so he hits both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Curry looking around for the three. Curry can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Morant throws it down.
The assist.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Curry against Morant. Here's Curry. Curry on the wing. Offline with his three. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hello and welcome, everybody. It was a big first half.
That's apparent from the numbers, Kenny.
Yeah, very apparent.
All right, now let's catch you up on some. That'll do it for our show tonight.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' five. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Morant in at the center, locking down the middle. Morant against Curry. Outside Curry. Puts up a three. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tries from 10. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Here's Curry with the three. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Curry. With some arc, and it's Morant missing. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin helped. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools, and Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out, now living up to that massive potential. And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Curry looking it over. From deep three-point range, Curry can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 23. Pass to Morant. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. Outside Curry. Curry against Morant. Curry kicks to Curry. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Curry outside. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Warriors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Morant against Curry. Outside Curry. Again, Curry missing.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
The Grizzlies had been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Curry's checked in for Curry. Curry comes in for Stephen Curry. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Curry. Memphis also making some changes. Morant, he's checked in for Morant. Morant comes in for Morant, and it's Ja Morant in for Morant. Timeout called the Warriors.
Make some noise. Here come those free t-shirts. Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors dance team.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Curry looking it over. Curry kicks to Curry. From deep. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Morant right side.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point, guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin, in 25 years, there'll be another list.
1:37 left in the third quarter. Curry against Morant. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there. Curry against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Curry passes to Curry. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Morant scanning the floor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 5 points so far.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry kicks to Curry. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Curry against Morant. Lets it go from deep, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Grizzlies just dominating this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Curry is out there with Curry, and it's Curry in at the small forward position. Curry kicks to Curry. Warriors the rebound. He gets that one. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, Curry sneaking in there, finding a way to get to the ball, and then he capitalizes.
Morant dishes to Morant. Morant with the screen on Curry. Morant passes to Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Starting in 2021, referees were instructed to not reward players making overt, abrupt, or abnormal non-basketball moves. Brent, what'd you think of that?
Well, there are some guys who play abnormally, Kevin, so what are you going to do about those guys? No, I'm kidding. I think it's a great thing for shooters to try to gain some sort of advantage. With how much advantage offensive players already have, it was getting a little bit out of control.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
And he can't hit the second.
And you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Looney.
Oh, totally understands his role, and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been real.
Oh, hammering it in!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fellow.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Morant. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
Tries from 10. That one wide left. Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Now Curry. Curry on the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And the right guy to finish the job, Curry.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And Morant gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. From deep three-point range, and it's Stephen Curry with a three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And a deep three from Curry. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis basketball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Morant kicks to Morant. Pass to Morant. And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now has created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
Morant with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Curry with the steal. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's Curry outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got 7 rebounds in the game. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Offensive rebound. Here's Curry. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is what you mean by saying things like Curry sees the game at another level. That's just a sneaky play.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Some changes for Memphis. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Ja Morant. Morant comes in for Ja Morant. And it's Morant in for Ja Morant. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Morant. A second chance effort. And Morant will lay it in.
Have to respect Morant's activity on the offensive glass. Has an outstanding feel for when to go and attack the boards.
And the rejection by Morant. Morant with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. The 11-footer, and it's off the back rim, no good. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Curry kicks to Curry. 1:19 left in the game. And the pass to Curry. Shot clock at 2. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
No one near Curry as he lets it go from outside off the mark. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant finds Morant. Pass to Morant. Plays it up off the glass.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Curry's shot is off. Now here's Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.